Hello everyone, I am your shield. Welcome back to new video on my channel. Today we are back with a new guide of Whiteout Survival. In today's video, we will talk on a very big topic, that is state of power or state versus state. State of power or state versus state, it is one of the biggest event in the game where two states fight each other. There is a preparation phase and a battle phase. Preparation phase is for 5 days and battle phase is for just 12 hours. In today's video, I will tell you how you can make very good score in preparation phase as free to play player. Let's check here. We are starting our video with the day 1 where we have to do some construction or some research. In the task list, you will get two type of tasks, that is fire crystal research or fire crystal building. If you are beginner, you will get only fire crystal task on the building. If you are veteran player, you can also get refined fire crystal task. You are also getting cheap charm upgrade task. If you are doing the cheap charm upgrade task, then don't go for the fire crystal task. Either do at least one of them. Don't do fire crystal task and the charm task together. You cannot manage all of them. So my suggestion is, as free to play, you can do fire crystal building upgrade and fire crystal research, and you can also combine that thing with the speed up task, and you can save your charm for the next day if you want. If you focus only on the fire crystal task, by doing that thing you can get some good rank and good reward. But if you try to complete charm task, fire crystal task, all of them together, then you might face problem in next 4 days. That's why I am telling do only one, either fire crystal task or the charm task. We just checked the day 1 of the SVS. Now we will check the second day, that is the basic skills up. This day is very much simple because on this day you are getting a task that is called lucky wheel. You are getting lot of tasks, but this lucky wheel is the best one. Okay, I just want to tell you, whenever you are doing any upgrade on the building, you can get the vice president if you want. That will give you some construction boost. You can also get some chief house order, the double time, that can also give you some construction boost. Now you can see we are doing the lucky wheel here. Lucky wheel is the best one because it can give you lot of point. You have to save some good amount of gem and you have to use them during the SVS or King of the Ice Field during the lucky wheel. And the best thing is, you will get the shards from the lucky wheel and you can use the shards in this event to upgrade your heroes. And whenever you are using your shards to upgrade your hero star, you will get more points on this second day of SVS. So on the first day of SVS, you are starting some upgrade of research or construction and you are getting point for using fire crystal, right? And you are immediately completing that thing using the speed up. So you are getting point on day 1 by doing this. So you are combining two tasks on day 1. Exactly same thing you are doing on day 2. You are doing lucky wheel, you are getting the shards from the lucky wheel and you are using that shard to upgrade your hero. That is simple thing. And you already know one thing, when you are doing the lucky wheel, you will get some extra shard from the milestone. The milestone will give you lot of shard, but the 70 number, when you are reaching the 70 number in the milestone, that is the best one for free to play. Less than 70 is bad and more than 70 is difficult if you are free to play. I am making the video for free to play players and I know how much gem can free to play players save. So you have to save at least 80,000 gem before every lucky wheel. Then you can do some good amount of spin in the lucky wheel. If you can spin the lucky wheel 120 times, that is very good. If you cannot do that much spin, try to do at least 70 spins. And keep one thing in your mind, when you are doing the lucky wheel, you have to do the spin on the first day and second day of the lucky wheel. Because on the third day of lucky wheel, it is useless. You cannot get point in SVS. Only on first day and second day of lucky wheel you are getting point on SVS, so keep that thing in your mind. If you are trying to do the spin, do on first day. I say first day is the best. Also the second day can be good, but third day of lucky wheel, that is useless. As you can see, my lucky spin is complete. I will get the reward and you can see I am also getting the reward from the milestone. I got some spin in the lucky wheel, I got some reward in the milestone. Now I can use this thing to upgrade my hero shard. Here comes my Bradley. I was getting the Bradley shard from the lucky wheel and I got some shard here, but I still have some shard left to complete the criteria. I got the general shard. Now I can upgrade the star level. You see, I upgrade my Bradley star. You have to follow this thing. Get some shard from the lucky wheel, and if you have some less number of shard to complete the goal, you can use some mythic shard. Okay, like you are using 70% shard from the lucky wheel and 30% shard as the mythic shard. Then you can upgrade your hero star level if you want. If you are planning to get some point using the speed up, you can use the training speed up. That is the best one. Train as much troops as possible. And I say always keep the infantry number higher than lancer and marksman. Just keep using the speed up. That will give you lot of point in the SVS. And here I just want to tell you one thing. You have to always do the gathering. There is also gathering task in the SVS list, SVS preparation list. But I am not talking on that thing, that is very common, everyone know. But you need lot of resource for the battle phase. When you are fighting for the Sunfur castle, you need lot of resource. So during preparation phase, always keep doing your gathering. Here I am going to show you some more example with my Sion. By upgrading the star level of the Sion, you see I have some shards of the Sion and I use some general shards. You have to follow this thing always. Same I am going to do with my Jasser. I upgrade the star level of my Jasser. So guys, when you have lot of shard of a particular hero, use it during the SVS. Look, I am also doing the same thing with my Ling. When you are upgrading the star level, my suggestion is use 70% original hero shard and 30% mythic general shard. But that is sometimes very bad. Normally try to use 100% hero shard, but if you are far away from completing any level, you can use some mythic shard if you want. So for second day of SVS, the best tasks are lucky wheel, use of mythic shard and the speed up, especially the training speed up. Here you can see on the second day of SVS, we are also getting the fire crystal task, refined fire crystal task and fire crystal research task. But we have already done this same thing on the first day of SVS. That's why we will not do this thing on the second day, because we are free to play. We cannot manage all of the day with our same items. We cannot do that thing. That is very much difficult. If you are doing the charm task on the first day, then you can do the fire crystal task on the second day if you want, but it can be difficult for you. My suggestion is always go for the fire crystal task on the first day and save your charm items for the other day if you want. Or if you want to use some research task of the fire crystal on the second day, you can use. Depends on you. Okay, that thing can be difficult for free to play, can be very hard to manage your items. So I will not put any pressure on you to force you to use your fire crystal on the second day. Second day can be good with your lucky wheel. Let's claim the rewards from the second day of SVS. You can see we have completed our second day. We got our point, we got some good ranking. You can also get the medal reward that will give you some extra item. Okay, these are the rewards you are getting on the second day of SVS. Now we will be checking the third day of SVS. This day is not very much difficult. Okay, on this day you are also getting the lucky wheel task. I just want to tell you, if you are using lot of lucky wheel task on the second day of SVS, you can skip it on the third day if you want. Also you can do one thing, you can equally distribute your lucky wheel on second day and third day. Suppose you are doing 70 lucky wheel, 70 spin, then you can do 30 spin on second day and 40 spin on third day. Or another suggestion is you can do 70 spin on second day and you cannot do any spin on third day. On third day you can do some other task like calling rally or defeating beast. That is the best one, because most of the people call rally on the polar terror, because at the same time they get another task, that is defeat nearby beast. You can combine two tasks together. You can call rally on polar terror and you will get point for both SVS and defeat nearby beast. Defeat nearby beast is one of the most difficult event in the game, where you need lot of cheap stamina. If you want to know how to manage your cheap stamina, you can watch my video on the cheap stamina management. I will give the link in the pinned comment. Also in third day of SVS, you are getting the pet task, any upgrade of the pet. I just want to tell you, you can skip this pet task on the third day if you want, and you can do this thing on the fifth day of SVS, because this pet task come in both third day and fifth day. If you want to get very high point on the day 5, you can skip it on the day 3. Getting point from the pet task is difficult because you need lot of items, But if you save from 1 month and if you use them only in SVS, that is good. You can get lot of point by doing this. And these are the rewards on the day 3. Day 3 was the beast slay, where we mainly do the rally on the polar terror, or you can also use the paid task if you want, or you can do some lucky spin if you want. Mainly we will depend on the polar terror. Now we will be checking the day 4 of SVS, which is very easy. You can get lot of point on this day because tasks are not very difficult for free to play. The best task on this day, that is the training. You can train as much troops as you want, but there are also some other tasks we can check here like chief charm, essence stone, widget, mithril. This can be difficult for free to play players, but if you have lot of essence stone you can use it on this day, or also you can use the charm upgrade on this day. If you are skipping the charm upgrade on the first day or any other day, you can use the charm upgrade on this day 4. Okay, you have to save lot of charm and you have to use them during the SVS. But I say the best task on this day, that is the training. Get the Minister of Education and train as much troops as possible. Use your training speed up on this day and train as much as you want. You see, I just upgrade some charm, okay, to get some point. Now I am going to use the training speed up to train some troops. You can start training lot of troops from the previous day, the day 3, and when day 4 is starting you can claim those troops to get lot of points on this day 4. It is very difficult to use the mithril and the widget. If you want to skip those tasks you can skip them. It is not any compulsory task, but do not skip the training. It is the best one. You have to get point from this training. I am not explaining the mithril and the essence stone task in this video because I have a separate video on this topic. You can watch the video. I will give the link in the pinned comment. You see what I got in the reward. Also I claimed the medal reward from this day. This is how you can complete your day 4 of SVS. Most priority task, that is the training. Second priority task, that is the charm upgrade. Also you can use the essence stone if you want. Now we will be checking the day 5 of SVS. This day is very easy for free to play. You can get lot of score on particularly this day because there are almost every task on this day. And one good thing is you will get extra 10 hours for the preparation because the battle phase starts at 10 UTC on next day. So there are a lot of tasks and I can start with the paid task. I already told you guys, you are getting paid task on day 3 and day 5. If you want to make very high score on day 5, you can skip the paid task on day 3 if you want, because obviously you are free to play. You have limited items. You cannot manage all day with your small number of items. I say you can go with day 5. That is the best one because you can easily enter top 5 or top 3 leaderboard ranking on this day, day 5. So save your paid items for this day. You see I have saved some items and I can use them if I want. I am not explaining all of the paid items properly because I have a full video separate on the pet. You can watch my video on the pet. I will give the link in the pinned comment. There you can see what you should do with the pet, what upgrade you should do with the pet, what you should not do with the pet. Like you should mostly upgrade on the common wild mark, not the advanced wild mark. When you can see your level will be very high, you can check the color on the left side of the screen. When you can see the color is all of them are blue or some of them are purple, then you can use the advanced wild mark. But in the starting you have to use the common wild mark. And there are many other things on this. You can watch my video on the pet. I will give the link in the pinned comment. And whenever you are doing any refinement upgrade, try to use the auto upgrade. Don't use the manual upgrade because if you are using the manual upgrade you might make some mistake, because you can see sometimes power is increasing, sometimes power is decreasing. So if you do the auto upgrade, the game cannot make any mistake. You might make some mistake but the game is always correct. The auto upgrade will automatically give you some best power. You see guys, I just done my pet upgrade. Now I can show you some other example like the chief gear. Chief gear comes only on day 5. Chief charm comes in previous days, but chief gear comes only on this day. So you can get lot of points using the chief gear on particularly day 5. And whenever you are upgrading your chief gear, you have to focus on this sequence: infantry, marksman, lancer. First upgrade your infantry, then upgrade your marksman, then upgrade your lancer. For the charm upgrade, the sequence is different. For the charm upgrade, the sequence is first marksman, then infantry, then lancer. But for the gear upgrade, it is first infantry, then marksman, then lancer. Okay. Saving design plan is obviously very difficult if you are free to play, but you can try to get from Alliance Championship Shop, Canyon Shop, Foundry Shop. These are some good sources. You can also try to get from the State of Power Shop. There you can get some design plan. Other things like the polishing solution or hardened alloy, that is easy to get. I mean easier to get than design plan. You can get them from Crazy Joe, from Rally or any other events. But design plan is really difficult to get, so you can save from 1 month and then you can use them on day 5 of SVS. Now I want to give you some example on the widget or hero exclusive gear. You need several parts of the hero exclusive gear, that is called the widget, from different sources. Then you can use them in SVS or any other big events. You can use it on day 4 or day 5. I say day 5 is the best for using your widget. If you are having some widget, you can use them. And the best source for free to play to get the widget, that is Mystery Shop. Then you can also try the Tundra Trading Station. Also you can try the Frosty Fortune. That can be some good sources to get some widget. In my opinion, day 5 is best for using widget, but you can also try it on day 4. If you see you are very close to the leaderboard but you cannot manage using your training, then you can use your widget if you want. And you can also get the fire crystal task on day 5. If you have some fire crystal left after day 1 and day 2, then you can use it on day 5. That is your choice. You can use it either on building construction, you can use the fire crystal shard on the research, depends on you. You can use it anywhere and you can get lot of points for the SVS. These 3 tasks, the Essence Stone, the widget, the Mithril, they come in both day 4 and day 5. It depends on you on which day you want to use them. In this video, I tried to show you almost all tasks of 5 days. I did not show you some tasks like the Fire Crystal upgrade or Troops training or Mithril. You can watch the videos in my channel. I will give the link in the pinned comment. And also I discussed only on the preparation phase on this video, but there is also battle phase, which is very difficult. I have a separate video on the battle phase. You can watch the video. I will give the link in the pinned comment. First you have to win the preparation phase, because if you win the preparation phase, you can invade the opponent's server in the battle phase. You can invade the opponent's server Sanfar Castle. Winner of the preparation phase can be the invader to the opponent's state for the Sanfar Castle. And they also get the bonus in the infirmary and the enlistment office. They get some boost. If you are winner for both preparation phase and battle phase, you can deploy the Supreme President and you can control the opponent's server for next 2 weeks. So try to play the preparation phase carefully. You have to win the preparation phase to get some advantage in the battle phase. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.